PC game review. So, yeah, here's a review for Lego Marvel Avengers. And yeah, so this time around, instead of it just being a story mode where it just has a certain amount of levels, it plays through a few of it plays through a bit of, well, Avengers, like the first Avengers movie, and Avengers Age of Ultron, and even all the characters that it has in it, it is very cool. And there's even, like, well, for the hub worlds, you have New York City, Washington, D.C., and even Hawkeye's farm, and Tony Stark's Malibu mansion, and even South Africa, which that is one place that is a hub world in Lego Marvel Avengers, and even I don't know if I'm missing any other ones, but and there's also Sokovia, and even I think I got all the ones that I just named. And yeah, even with the hub worlds and all that, there also, which there is the bonus levels where, the DLC missions, where it also plays through a bit of the events of Captain America the Winter Soldier, and even which even just the other day I did actually finally unlock Stan Lee, and I even, well, I'm a quarter of the way there of getting all the gold bricks in Lego Marvel Avengers, but yeah, the game altogether was very good. The story was fun, and I did actually look up a bit of the guides for the game itself on YouTube as well. I did use that as like a little help towards trying to complete Lego Marvel Avengers, but I find once you start a game, you you want to see it through and actually start something and actually end up finishing it, because once you start something, you got to finish it. And yeah, that's one Lego game I actually enjoyed. And there is Agents of Shield DLC, and that is one of my favorite DLCs. And well, I was a fan of the Agents of Shield TV show, and yeah, Agents of Shield is a very good show. And there's also a DLC even for a character, more characters for, well, Spider-Man and even DLC for, well, it was like a story level for Iron Man 3, and for parts of that, it did include as well. But something I do find, even for how many years I've had the game itself, even in 2026, I do find all the NPCs that actually turn into enemies, well, they they have taken the counterpart of NPCs. So, yeah, it looks very funny and how it actually looks. So, I do think that's something that did happen, and all the enemies that you encounter in the game are NPCs now. And yeah, that's sort of something that sort of makes Lego Marvel Avengers unique now. And yeah, I've encountered that. And yeah, but yeah, if I had to rate the game itself, it would get a rating of a 10 out of 10, which I did enjoy playing it. And, but I would finally go to unlocking the Stanley Red Power Brick, and just there being two more the other day, it didn't take me long to actually find it after searching a lot of past levels that I would actually complete. I would be searching for a long time until I ended up completing it. So now on to finishing Lego Marvel Superheroes and finding all the Stan Lee characters. Well, all the Stan Lee, like unlocking all the Stan Lees in Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. So, yeah, this was a game review for Lego Marvel Avengers. I'm doing good, and yeah. Also, bye bye.